Hello, all my earth signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. So this reading is for all those zodiacal elemental earth signs, which are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you have it anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Although we're focusing on this next coming week, whenever you come across this, because the Creator and Spirit aren't bound by time, then there's messages here for you. So still go ahead and listen to this, even if it's outside that week, if you were drawn to this. Before I get started, I always love just to thank the Creator for being here with us. We're just so appreciative of your willingness to be present with us and of your unconditional love that you have for each and every individual on this planet. So we welcome you and we thank you. And we also welcome the host of beings of unconditional love and light on the other side that want to be here to help bring through the messages of love. All our spirit guides, our angels, our loved ones on the other side, and all the other host of the amazing beings. We welcome you and we thank you as well. All right, what I'm going to do to start off, so for earth signs, I'm going to pull a card here from the Enchanted Map Oracle, just to get an idea of the overall energy for the week. And then we'll get some clarification from the Light Seers Tarot after that. All right, one more time here. All right, Creator, what would you like earth signs to know about their upcoming week, please? Okay. So we'll start up with this one. And this one says home. It's number 27. So this coming week, I really feel, and especially earth, you like to be grounded. You like to be, feel that safety and that balancedness and that, just that really deep grounding. So this is about focusing on your home this week. Wishing well, which is number 48, and heal the ouch. So what I love about this, so I'm actually going to move these next to each other because these two together, they're really focusing on, it's time to be at home with yourself, to be physically at home, to be away from other individuals. So this coming week, it's more of a kind of a hermit feel. Heal the ouch. It's about tending to yourself, nurturing yourself. You're very. It feels like these last few weeks have probably been just kind of up and down. I know we went into Mercury retrograde, which can always bring some wonderful challenges and bring things to our face as we reflect back. So this is both healing, physical, but I really feel, some emotional healing, the ouch in our heart that we feel. And so this is an important piece here, just to be at home with yourself, even physically at home, like it mentions here. The wishing well, it's interesting because on this one, there's like this mask here too. And they don't want me to read from the book here because they're bringing through this unique message here. This mask here is all about this reflection here too. This wishing well is, I wish things could be this way. I wish this is the person I could be, or I wish this is the way situations would be. So this idea of this mask for this coming week is to really reflect on and go, is that really what you've wanted, or is it what you think you were supposed to want? What you're, this is what I've been taught I need. This is how things should be. And really take a look at that and understand what it is that you're wishing for. And is it because it's something that's really deep in your heart that you're really wanting, or is it something that you've been taught for so long that you're supposed to want? So I really feel this is a clarification for you this week coming up. Again, a time to reflect. It's a perfect time. Again, Mercury retrograde is really kicking in. especially since it's in Gemini and we're having like a Gemini, all this energy, and it's that Gemini is all about communication. So it's really this big reflective piece going on. In fact, I forgot to mention, with this coming week, we do have the new moon coming up in Gemini on Thursday. So if you're watching it during that time, I'm at the end of this video, I have like a playlist listed. One of them is about moon phases, and there is a new moon reading in there I really encourage you to look at, because this is very much about the inner reflection and the communication. So be sure to check that out. It's in the playlist at the end of this video. All right. So we will also get clarification here by the Light Seers Tarot, see what additional messages we have. And this can be, job, it can be home, like what type of home I'm supposed to have, what kind of job I'm supposed to have, what kind of relationship I'm supposed to have, what type of parent I'm supposed to be, what type of sibling or child I'm supposed to be, just every area of your life, it's looking at what we wish. And oftentimes we find, like whenever I do a reading, like a personal one-on-one reading, when you ask, is there anything that you would like to know? Whatever comes up is the area that you feel that you are probably not being perfect in, and you have this mask of ideas of who you're supposed to be, and it really just brings out that clarification for you of like, okay, where do I feel I might be failing, or that I fear that I might fail in? Excuse me. All right, Creator, what else would you like our Earth signs to know for this upcoming week, please? Okay, thank you. All right. Yep, this kind of reflected on that. The Six of Wands always reminds me, she's on stage and there's all these people, yay, praising the person. And what this card really brings to me is, when you get the external things or the external praise, or, like that, all these, we do have this long list of things we think need to happen in order for us to be fulfilled. And when we get those, it feels empty. It's like, I thought this was supposed to be making me feel like super excited and all that. And it might for a moment, like, okay, yay, but then it wears off, and you realize when she's looking up to the light in the sky, right? And our higher self, what we're really searching for, what's really going to fulfill us, is the unconditional love from above. And so what this card always means for me, and I know it means a variety of different things for different readers, but for me, what Spirit indicates this for me is about that emptiness when we try to fulfill ourselves from the outside, or try to define ourselves from the outside. It points us back to something higher, because those external things, it's like Chinese food, it doesn't fill us for long. We might feel full for half an hour, and then I'm like, I'm hungry again, right? And then the Nine of Swords here. Sometimes this is like the Nightmare card. But what this represents is, see all these crows up here, all the thoughts and the beliefs, all those things that keep us, this long list of things that need to happen are all the black crows here. What I love about this card, though, is they have this light crow coming in, which represents new thought, higher thought, true beliefs. These things are based on the external, which are, temporary. They're not eternal. But this represents higher wisdom, higher awareness. And so even though, like when you're feeling this way and you're feeling that wit's end and frustrated and even in tears, that's when it's time. That's like the indicator of, I'm ready to give up all that external stuff and give in to what's true and what's truly important. the stuff on the outside feels urgent, but then we return to the important inside, which is our connection to that unconditional love, to our Creator. That is truly what brings us that fulfillment. I love this. Yep. And then here's the 10 of Swords. So right after the 9 of Swords, it's like, I've had enough. Sometimes you'll see the 10 of Swords where they're lying down, face down with all the swords stuck in their back. And it's just like, they're not dead. They're just like, okay, I'm exhausted. I've had enough. All those birds up there, I'm letting them go, and I'm walking away, and I'm walking into sunshine. I'm walking into a new sunrise. So I usually like to do this with the card and go, once all those thoughts and beliefs go away, look how calm and serene it is. So, that's what this, all the swords are all the pain. And, this mask of all these wishes, were all those things are supposed to be's and should be's and needs to be's and have to be's. And when we let those go, then you're free. And then this is that free walking towards light and fulfillment. And I just love how this card, to me, there's so much of the same colors in these two. So I just really feel, this is the direct message for that, definitely. Yeah. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. So in releasing these old things, then we truly understand how blessed we are. This is like the legacy card, not only in letting go of the old patterns, the old beliefs. It frees you to where you just feel so blessed that you, whatever you're feeling, whatever you do, it's going to, one, break chains from the past, so parents don't keep on handing down the same belief systems that are not as beneficial for us, right? Breaking those old patterns of poor self-worth, whatever that may be, however we're acting that out upon ourselves. The Pentacles is about the external, and it's about breaking those chains. And then those impacts will impact the generations to come. So you can be the generation that breaks those patterns. So I love this for you. And I'm not getting anything else that they want to bring through on here. So just know in this week coming up that every second you indeed are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And let that be the light that you walk toward. And as you focus on that, these old pains, these old things, you get clarity around it. And as you do that, these thoughts and beliefs, like I was talking about, these generational beliefs that have been passed down from generation to generation, just start to fall away as you inquire and you look into it. The basis is first connecting to this unconditional love from the Creator that's in your heart, because when you do that, then that gives you a baseline and allows that clarity to come in. So I wish you all the best in this coming week. We'll talk to you soon, and hey, I love you. You take care.